Nursing Homes Ireland is the representative organisation for the private and voluntary nursing home sector. We have now 360 members right across the country that provide excellence in care to older people in nursing homes right across Ireland. And we're essentially a representative organisation for our members. We lobby government, we produce policy statements, we provide education and training seminars, and we also run seminars, an annual conference, and obviously our awards night tonight. Nursing home care is an integral part of the health service provision in this country. There are upwards of 23,000 older people resident in nursing homes right across the country as we speak tonight. And our challenge, and the challenge for our members, is to ensure that older people who choose our member nursing homes have a safe, caring environment to see out their latter years of their lives. There are now almost 450 private and voluntary nursing homes, and the vast majority of those provide a very, very high standard of care. And we're proud, I can tell you, as a member organisation, that the vast majority of our members do provide that excellence in care. That's underpinned by independent inspection, but it's also underpinned by the commitment of the staff and the people who work in nursing homes across the country. Working in nursing homes is a tough, demanding environment, but a very rewarding environment. And thankfully, the people who work in nursing homes are people who are deeply committed. And the award ceremony is an opportunity to honour that commitment, to recognise that commitment, and to celebrate the excellence that is nursing home care.
We had a large number of applicants in each of the categories that we were looking at, and we had quite an extensive range of really expertise coming through in terms of the calibre of the candidates who were really demonstrating the kind of quality of care that they give on a day-to-day basis, the quality of service they provide to residents. We were really impressed with just the enthusiasm and the passion that people had for their work, something that we don't celebrate enough in nursing homes, and that was really fantastic to be able to read. So our real challenge was getting stuck into those case studies and not getting too carried away with reading them, and actually trying to identify what were the really excellent practice that we could see in them.
And what separated the winners from those that get a serious merit?
It's a really good question, and one that I think we struggled ourselves as a judging panel, but the key issue was that they just had that something extra. That's something that kind of made them stand out from the rest, and it was over and beyond what would be considered to be their usual practice.
And the NHI Nursing Home Social and Recreational Programme Award, and the winner is Sandra De Bruin.
We've been a sponsor for Nursing Home Ireland since their inception. We were heavily involved in kind of bringing the annual awards to bear. We worked with Tig Daly for a number of years. We would have seen them to be something that are very important for the sector. So once they came along, we were delighted to be involved and to act, and we've acted as a main sponsor for them for I think this is the third year of their annual awards, and they grow year on year. They're bigger and better, and more nominations, and it's a very important day and an important night for the whole industry, because it's a huge employer. There's an awful lot of people involved in working in nursing homes. They all do fantastic jobs, and it's just an opportunity to celebrate those people and the jobs that they do. We started off as a relatively small company in the West. We have retail outlets in Ballyhonus, Castlebar, Galway. We have one in Dundalk. The business is about providing products and services that help elderly people who are less able to care for themselves be cared for. But we're delighted to sponsor it. Like I say, nursing homes has been the core of our business since Peter and Mary, who own the business, started it nearly 30 years ago. They started selling incontinence wear from their kitchen in Knock to nursing homes in the west of Ireland, and they're there now 30 years later, employing 110 people, supplying nursing homes nationwide, and we're delighted to do it. It's very important to us.
I started off my own career in England. I went to the NHS and I qualified as a psychiatric nurse, and over there then they kind of pushed me into older person care, and that's where I just loved it. I just thought it was one of the things that I wanted to do, and I came back to Ireland and I worked then in the University Hospital in Galway, and then I found an opening in a private nursing home, and then I moved in there. The awards tonight are a way of showing appreciation for the work that's done in nursing homes throughout Ireland, and I suppose people who maybe didn't even get to the final, they have been recognised tonight for the work that they do tirelessly, and maybe that goes unrecognised sometimes. So tonight is the night for NHI and people in the community to say thank you to those people and to say well done for all the hard work that they've done. You're helping people to reach their potential, and every day. And I suppose someone's potential who's 90, someone else may not see that. It might be something small like reaching for a cup of tea or being able to put on their slippers, and it's making them live their last their last months or years in the comfort that they deserve. I get to see people, they come into us and they're sick and they're scared, and next thing you see them, scooting up the corridors on their frames, and they tell people, "Oh, I'm home now," and that's what I get out of it. It's a feeling of content, that they're content, and makes me very proud.
With the amalgamation of the three organisations, we have expertise from the whole of the island under one umbrella, and Nursing Homes Ireland is now the body that is the strongest body in the country to influence policy, to set the standard, to shape the future of how we're going to be looked after, and how people in their 50s now are going to be looked after if they require nursing home care in their 80s.
Well, the NHI, without question, epitomises what's good about us and what's good about us as a people. And an event like tonight, I think, is just the very essence of what we are. These are real people dealing with real people. So we get a real sense of what it is to be, as part of this particular world, minded, looked after, and also the people who do it. Some of these people are on a night out tonight. They mightn't get a night out. This is a very special night for them. It's a celebration of them and of the work they do. But also, for the people who are here tonight, I think it's very special that they be honoured and that we take note of what it is that they do. And the fact that they do it with such a caring way. And I think that's the essence of what this is for me.
Well, I wouldn't be as active as I am if I wasn't in Glendale. They've kept me on my feet.
I accept this reward on behalf of all the residents that we have in Ashford House. They're great people and they bring the best out of me.
I'm humbled by getting this award. I work in Castleross Nursing Home and I don't really deserve it, but it's the staff who help me along in Castleross to keep motivating me to keep doing what I'm doing.
The award tonight was recreation, and it's basically trying to provide for the residents of the nursing home a broad variety of activities and recreation, things that they either did in the past or new skills that they can learn moving towards the future. Things like creative arts, reminiscence therapy, pet therapy, lots of different things that they enjoy.
I've never seen the ageing population as a problem. In fact, I've always seen it as something that we should be celebrating and doing much more to celebrate as it is. And I think, again, these awards show that in terms of the achievement of residents, which is one of the nicest part of the awards. I think for the future, what we have to do is ensure that we have a model of care that is really helping older people to maximise their potential as people and not just as residents in nursing homes, and that they are living fulfilled lives as healthy as they possibly can within the kind of communities they want to live in.